So, what does it take to become a YouTuber?
What's up, me? Now, I know you're going to forget about this video. It is currently October 4th, 2015. It will be 2017 when you see this. I hope you have at least 100k subs. If you don't have 100k subs, I'm going to disown you. I'm going to have 200k subs. I'm going to be so different. I really am going to be so different. Oh, man.
For the last 8 years, this is all I've wanted. To experience the free and fast-paced life of my most beloved idols. I've tried so many things. I poured so many days and months into making silly videos and finding ways to crack the YouTube algorithm. Of course, I've been met with little success. But the more I thought about it and the more time I spent on the platform, I realized that it wasn't just small channels that were failing.
It's not clickbait. I really am ending the vlog.
It's well known across the platform that YouTube careers don't last.
I'm struggling with a channel that has 4 million subscribers.
But if you watch enough content, you'll realize that amongst the sea of YouTubers lie a 1%. The 1% of exceptional creators that have seemingly stood the test of time.
Where do I even start?
But what is it that makes these individuals so successful? What secret do they know that we don't? How did they amass millions and millions of loyal followers? And more importantly, how can we achieve the same success? The conclusion that I've come to is simple, yet difficult to execute. And so I warn you that the chances of failing are high. Your YouTube journey will be met with constant obstacles and harsh realities. But for those who do find their way to success, on the other side lies complete creative freedom. A life so fast and so full that you won't have time to process it. So, how can we finally break the YouTube algorithm? Before we unravel the truths about YouTube's success, we have to first understand its aesthetic. Because when done right, the traditional YouTube video should look simple and effortless. Whether it's a tech review or a daily vlog, the production value of a YouTube video will always feel like a far cry from a movie or television show. There's an amateur quality to these videos. And even as creators continue to upgrade their production, this feeling never leaves. And this is exactly where YouTube is able to draw your attention. There's a relatability, a sense of comfort when you watch seemingly average people make entertaining content.
How you doing?
I think that the home page perfectly sums this up. With a collection of perfectly curated videos and a tab on the top right as a constant reminder that you too can upload videos on this platform. There's something personal about arriving at the home page, and it made me realize that YouTube's focus isn't on prizing amateur craft or even well-made videos.
But I got like 200,000 subscribers with like an iPhone 5, recording in 30 FPS, 720p.
You hear that?
It couldn't care less about your quality. Rather, it strives for something much more than that. Something that only a platform like YouTube can achieve so well. A human connection. It's this that gives people the perception that anyone can become a YouTuber. It tricks your mind into believing that YouTube is easy. And so, this is where many YouTube journeys begin. With the inspiration of your favorite gamer, tech reviewer, or vlogger, you open your own account. You create some channel art and make your first video. This is it. This is where your YouTube journey begins. But if you're like most other aspiring YouTubers, your first video goes nowhere. Nor does your third, or fourth, or even fifth. And this pattern goes on and on. For most, it will never end. But what's wrong, you ask yourself? I'm posting, I'm consistent. Are others just luckier than me? Is my content not good enough? Maybe, but let's assume that your content is strong. Your quality is good and your edits are well done. Why aren't you getting any views? I think this is where the majority of the problems lie. In a society that has grown to value numerical results, many people have lost sight on what truly matters. Too many times we get carried away by the views and subscribers. We become impatient and blinded as we continue to watch our idols achieve the seemingly impossible. But this is the hard truth. The YouTube algorithm does not care about the creators. It's a platform made to maximize the viewing experience, to keep their audience sucked into as much content as possible. Think about your favorite YouTube creators. You don't watch them because of how many subscribers they have. You watch them for the entertainment they provide, the problems they solve, and the inspiration that they give.
PewDiePie, congratulations on passing 100 million subscribers.
The job of a creator is not to get views and subscribers. It's to provide value to the community. And so now I ask you, what are you making that is going to keep an audience on this platform? In such a saturated platform like YouTube, it seems that everything has been covered, that there's simply no space for new creators. How can you possibly succeed when all sections seem to be occupied? How can you compete with the gamers, the tech gurus, and the vloggers that have already won the hearts of millions? Is this it? Has the dream been impossible since the beginning?
The character of Psycho Kid that I played aspired to be a YouTuber. Like, we helped put the YouTuber idea, that as like a career track on the map. Like, so many aspire for that title now. Like, it was the hard work of all of us creators that made YouTuber an actual thing. It's sad that that aspiration will have to die for most of the independent creators.
This is an idea that many have come to accept. But if YouTube was this cut and dry, only prioritizing the best of the best in each genre, it wouldn't be the platform that it is today. Remember what I said about YouTube seeking human connections? Along with providing some sort of value, the only thing that will set you apart from your peers is your personality, the way you connect with your viewers.
You guys want to see what an actual day in the life of a minimalist is like? Well, I'll show you mine.
People want to relate to someone, a flawed human being that makes mistakes and isn't afraid to show it.
I'm not even sure if it's gonna be an episode. It just might be a great story of a bunch of boys that try to achieve something.
So with this said, I implore you to follow your own pace, to ride your own frequency and make content based off your own personality. This is a time to experiment with different videos, to find something that sticks with you and an audience. But I warn you that you must be patient. It might take months and even years to find any sort of success. But from here on out, you're officially running the marathon. And at the end, it's those who last the longest that will reap the biggest reward.
I've literally been dreaming about this since I was like 13 years old. I started YouTube when I was 13. I'm 18 now. Oh, I got it. Yes. Oh my goodness.
So you've done it. Finally.
Hey guys, the Kids' Choice Awards are tomorrow. That's pretty exciting.
After years of hard work, you've managed to grow a dedicated fan base. You've figured out a formula that works for you. And now you're meeting fans. You're getting sponsorships. You're making a living off of YouTube. This has to be it, right? I think that this mindset is where things become dangerous for YouTube careers. Throughout my time on the platform, making content myself and watching plenty of other creators, I've realized that the instant taste of YouTube success can be blinding. So blinding that the best of YouTubers sometimes forget what made their career possible. I realized that the growing numbers, the unfathomable views, it will always be there to distract you. And just as it had trapped so many who had never made it, successful channels that have once exploded with excitement and passion from fans, fall into similar bad habits. A lot of YouTubers forget that audiences grow, that people transform and interests change. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, running a YouTube channel is no different from how we live our own lives. Just as we grow as people, our content must grow along with it. A YouTube channel, like any other meaningful job in this world, is not just a place to make money and rise to fame. It's an extension of yourself, of your personality and the value you have to give to this world. And so I leave you with these final questions. What is something meaningful that you have to say? What is the story that you have to tell? There's an audience waiting to listen. They just don't know it yet.